Manifestations deliver on essence, not always the exact object you ask for with your words. So, something that you need to remember, and it's something I touched in the last video, but I wanted to make a separate video for it, is that the universe or God's language, they can of course speak to you and you can speak to them, but it's based more on feelings, isn't it? Like the feeling that you get, the goosebumps that arrive, the deep feeling of maybe love that you get when you're asking for something. The why behind when you're asking for something. When you ask for something from the universe, it's going to examine your why. It's going to look at what the reasons are that you're actually asking for this. And it's going to know instantaneously if what you're asking for is actually what you really want. We all know and have had experiences where we thought we wanted something and come to find out later it's not what we really wanted. And we've all gone through wanting something, not getting it, and finding out later that it was a good thing we didn't get it because it didn't turn out to be what we thought it was. Now take those experiences that can feel very disheartening when you don't get the thing that you wanted. But again, how many times has it happened before that actually turned out to be better for you? The thing you need to remember is that the universe knows what's better for you better than you do. God knows what's better for you better than you do. And sometimes it might not even just be about you. Sometimes it can be about what's better for a collective, what's better for your ancestors. And I know that sounds crazy, but like, I really believe it, you know? And again, I can't give all the answers on why bad things happen. I can't give all the answers, I'm not meant to. But I do want you to try and go into life feeling this way and thinking this way, because that's when the good things start to come to you in excess, is when you realize that God will always deliver on the essence. And sometimes the object of our desires is not the true thing that we should be looking for. So that's what I mean when I say you need to release things, okay? You need to release after you basically make a request for a manifestation, or in your mind you've kind of decided on something. You have to release it. And I used to hear that all the time and I wouldn't really know exactly what it meant. And I still struggle with it when it's something I really, really want or I feel like I need. You know, like with money. I'm telling you, and I'm not telling you this for sympathy. I'm trying to make you understand that, like, for me, that is my struggle. I have this mindset that is so used to lack in that area. It's so accustomed and habitually, you know, expecting lack, that sometimes I struggle to get myself into the mindset of expecting money to come. And that is my biggest barrier. That's what I'm breaking right now. And we have to find one thing at a time to work on, and we can and will do that, but it's just going to take time. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is like sometimes what you thought you wanted isn't what you really wanted, but you always will get what you really wanted. The essence of it. Again, the essence. That's what we're working with, is the essence of it. Let's say, for example, there's a person that you want so bad. You're in love with them and they won't pay attention to you. They aren't interested in you. And you try to manifest love from them. It's very difficult, if not impossible, to manifest things for, on the account of other people, like trying to get them to things, and there's ethical considerations. But I don't think it really even matters, because even if you try, that love's only going to come to you if it's truly the very best thing for you and that person. Because the universe delivers on the essence. Because what is it that you really want when you ask for that? Is it actually that person? Is it that specific person? Or are you longing for a connection with someone you admire? With someone that inspires you? That's, beautiful to you? That's your perfect match. That's the essence. That's the essence on what you're trying to actually manifest. And so if you see that that person rejects you in a tower moment type of way, then have faith that it's because they were not for you. They were not for you. And if you were in a relationship with someone who's not for you, who is that good for? There's no one that's good for. Like nobody wins in that circumstance. So you're winning when you lose that. Because again, God knows things you do not know, and you cannot know. Because this higher being can see all. It knows what happens when these choices are made. Start trying to manifest the essence. Stop trying to manifest the specific things. I don't know, for me I've found that works better. I have, again, manifested specific things. And you can do that. But I find for the bigger things, like a great love, it's better to manifest the essence. Saying things like, what I want is for that person to find the person of their dreams. And what I want is for me to find the person of my dreams too. And if that happens to coexist, then so be it. But what I want is whatever's best for me, God. And on that, I can promise you, if you can keep your faith and trust and patience long enough, it will find you. So don't focus on the exact object. Don't focus on the how. Focus on that why. Because on that why, God can deliver. On that why, God will deliver. I'm sorry about the last video. It was a little bit loud with the wind, but that's kind of why I wanted to just give you one more. And I don't know if I hit every single thing, but that's kind of the nature of this whole YouTube thing, is we just figure it out as we go. And I'm going to make sure that I learn from every video and that I just get better and better for you guys. So I love you guys so much, and like from the deepest part of my heart and soul to you, I know you're going to make it through, and I know you're going to get what your heart is longing for. I know it, okay? It might not look like what you expect it to look like, but it will feel even better than you expected.